Hello guys, I hope you are doing great, and today we'd like to learn more about the types of accounting. Right, so this one I think it's for business owners. Right, we have small enterprises, we have great or big corporates. Right, but I think this is very fundamental for small businesses, right, to know the types of accounting, and I think it will help them to be able to decide the type of an accountant they want to hire. Right, I think this information will assist. So here are the types of accounting. We have what is called financial accounting. So financial accounting, it refers to the accounting that is to do with the production or the creation of reports, right, for external uses, right, output financial statements, right. For example, we may want to have the cash flow statement, the income statement, we want to have the balance sheet. So financial accountants, that's their job, right, to do that, interpreting the financial data of an organization or of a company, then come up with reports, the cash flow statement, the balance sheet, right, the cash flow statement, right. They have that ability to report and interpret the financial data, and then they presented that information to the owners, and this information will help owners to make informed decisions about the direction of the organization. Then we have, secondly, management accounting. Management accounting, this help internal management, right, to make decisions, right. It focuses on planning, right, controls, right, like controlling the costs, right, performance, right. So these guys will produce like the budgets, the forecasts, the cost analysis, and the job costing as well. So it's an internal management accounting, right. They're responsible for controlling the cost, maybe the cost of a project. They are controlling maybe the cost of goods. They also look for the performance. Perhaps you have got 100 employees, but only 10 are performing and are bringing income to the company, and the rest are not. So they will then write maybe the reports to the HR or etc, right, because they are much concerned about planning, controls of controlling the cost, performance, right. So that's why the company comes up with the budgets, the forecasting, and the cost analysis, as well as job costing. So I think this one is very fundamental, right, to have within an organization. Then after that we have cost accounting. Cost accounting, these accountants are much focused on tracking and controlling costs, right. The cost of like the products, the jobs, the services. I think in construction industry we have the quantity surveyors, right. They are responsible for job costing, preparing the bill of quantities, making sure the prices are great, and they make sure the total amount that they have costed will make sure the project will be completed without any challenges, right. So they also make sure the project is also going to produce profit for the company, right. So whenever they're doing their costings, they make sure everything is in place and everything is completed. Then we have tax accounting, right. We have tax accountants. These are specialists, right. They are responsible for calculating and reporting tax correctly, right. So we have a lot of taxes, right, that must be adhered to, right. They make sure the company or an organization is following tax rules, right? So we have taxes like the VAT or VAT, we have payee, we have corporate tax, right? All these tax, we as a company or as a small business, you must make sure you are adhering to these taxes, otherwise your business will be at risk. So having this type of accountant will be great. Then we have audit. These we might have internal, we might have external auditors. Most of the companies they have the internal auditors, especially the big corporates, because they want to control and to check if records are correct and the controls in place. Then small organizations might have external auditors, or they might hire external auditors. Why? Because they want also to check the accounting records to make sure they're accurate and the controls in place, right? And most of the bigger corporates, they often hire these auditors to audit their financial statements, their financial records as well. Then lastly, we have government or public sector accounting, right? You know, the government is its own accountants, right? They're responsible for making sure the accounting is working. There are some systems in place. For example, we're talking of the management of public funds, we're talking of budgets, we're talking of compliance, etc. They're responsible for that. So this information helps you now to choose the type of an accountant that you want, right, at a certain period, right? We don't know where are you now with your business, but I think this information will help you to understand, right, or to have the knowledge, right, and to decide the type of accountant you want. So these are the types of accounting, and I think they are very great and they are very helpful. So thank you so much. You have a great day. See you in the next video.